What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear. This is Meteorian Core Episode 4. Let's go.
We're back.
We're back.
24 to 15. Seems like longer than 4, but we had weeks off.
2020, 2022.
Shit was long.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like dying feels like it takes a long time sometimes.
Slow recovery.
Very, very slow recovery, but we're picking right back up in the same place game time, though.
An extra long rest.
Welcome, everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022 and more DnD.
Yes.
Appreciate all your lovely faces. Thanks for hanging out, waiting for us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for hanging. As always, if you're playing Stream Loose along with us, those will all be running through my channel over on twitch.tv/CaptainRoBear. So if you want to aid the party and save our literal lives, that's the way to do it. We appreciate you. Exclamation Loots in the chat will bring it up. Let's get to some quick announcements before we hit the action. Caustic, take us away.
Yes, we've got D20 Deathmatch this freaking Sunday. It's gonna be awesome. We've got Pods of War and Tormented by Gnomes, which is very appropriate for a D&D name if I've ever heard one. So it'll be a good old time. But if you are behind, you need to make sure you go to our YouTube channel on D20 Deathmatch to make sure that you're caught up, or else you will get spoilers that you're not ready for. So do your homework. Yeah. Ew.
Spoilers.
I love it. I love it. Glam, big announcements over on your side.
Nothing super huge. Our community has gotten mega addicted into SWTOR, and we're running a guild over there, and it's been awesome. So SWTOR is very fun. Come join us because it's great, and I love it.
Tell me, in the SWTOR update, can I actually be a hut?
I wish so hard that was true, but sadly it is not.
Your little mounts for people carrying you around.
Yeah. End up being like a Dune guild navigator.
Ooh, walkie walkie Grebo.
Lord RoBear wishes to inform you that he who controls the spice controls the universe.
Oh my God, I wish I could comment on so many things spoilers, but I can't. Enjoy yourselves. Watch Book of Boba Fett. I'm enjoying it.
Yes. Oh my God. It's so good.
It's almost like Jon Favreau's a good storyteller. It's almost like it.
What?
I haven't watched it yet, but I hear Patton Oswalt actually predicted that storyline at the beginning, so
He's actually
I'm giving credit to him.
he's a writer on the show as well.
Is he? Listen, on Parks and Rec, he told us how that was gonna start, so I buy it.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Oh yeah, over on our channel, this is the last bit of D&D this week, but remember, you can catch D&D on my channel 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday through Thursday. Normally we do a double feature and we play D&D after this show on into the night. However, we got some folks under the weather, so this will be the only D&D going down tonight. I know, frown face, but we'll be gearing back up into a full week, so Witchlight will be back, I promise, just not this week. And remember, those shows have swapped. Eberron's on Tuesday now. Our Baldur's Gate campaign, which is canonically still set in this same area. So if you guys want to go hard in the paint on lore, we currently have so many people hanging around the same area, and it's going to get ridiculous. We'll see how well I can keep up with it.
I like that Baldur's Gate campaign. I died in it.
Under the sea.
Hey, please leave like a Yelp review for that.
Glad
Oh my God, Yelp campaign reviews. I'm dead. I'm out. I can't handle it.
It was super fun until I died. 3 out of 5 stars.
I mean, maybe just for the name of Yelp reviews, you don't do even just a campaign review, just review your death.
Yes.
It's just a Yelp review of your death. It's like, how did you go? Well, there was this giant orc, and I thought I could take him, but unfortunately, I rolled a 1, and he laughed at me, and then he just killed me.
Still, 5
And I'm
out of
sick.
5 stars. Would die again.
Yeah.
What a great transition to pick up where we left off several weeks ago. Our adventuring party still in the festering woods outside of Baldur's Gate since we crash landed, becoming the Meteorian core itself, landing in a wooden tree, a cradle, a literal hand from the god of Helm the Watcher. As we've made our way down, trying to work our way from the forest back to anywhere towards civilization. We've had some curious moments, an encounter with a night hag, and now a strange beast and fungi which has taken the lives of 2 of our party members. But thanks to a ceremony aided by all of the living and a joint resurrection between Brom and Toff, Jacob and Biddy once again take their first breaths on the material plane. We pick back up in a very mushroomless meadow. Moonlight still shining down. The shadow of Brom's angel wings cresting over the 2 bodies of both you, Jacob and Biddy, as you guys open your eyes and take that first breath.
Did we win?
Biddy's gonna open her eyes and notice a very beautiful angel just standing right next to her. I think I'm in heaven.
Oh, you're back here, so it's not quite,
Dang it.
but you're not dead yet. He's gonna reach a hand down to try to help both of you back to your feet, or at least sit up.
I'm assuming we sit up. No problems?
No problems.
Okay.
No more mushrooms to dodge in this area.
Oh, thank God for that.
Here, let me help you. And Toff is going to brace his back up against yours, Biddy, trying to like help you sit up straight and beat your little back chair.
Oh, thanks, Toff.
It's adorable.
She's like feeling the soft fur. Yeah, has everybody ever told you how soft your fur is?
Yeah, no, it's really great, especially in the winter. And he'll actually flop his ears over each of your shoulders.
Oh, very soft.
It's actually very soothing for him. He's gonna kind of like close his eyes.
It's also soothing for her. She's like also just
It's very
relaxing.
therapeutic for both of us.
They're having a moment.
A lot of healing. We're spiritually right now for us.
It's like a weighted blanket, like a hug.
I look at Jacob and I go, I'm not going to do that for you. And I bring my shield over. And it's just like you have the straight back. Like,
And as Jacob gets up, he's gonna look over like, thanks. Hey, so do you like purposely make that guy with no pants on, or like what's the deal?
Wait, are you complaining? I think it looks
just
great.
asking. As he looks at your angel and like notices he's not wearing any pants.
She also looks at the angel and smiles.
I will say this, like, regardless of everyone else going for the straight planetar interpretation, I will still go with this, but it's definitely like the 80s wrestler version, has a strong amount of chest hair and a slight hint of Stetson cologne. You can actually smell a little bit of Curly's gold on him. Little Jack Pallets radiating from him.
Like a green Marlboro man.
Beggars
type.
can't be choosers when it comes to angels, and I'll take them whenever I can get it.
Do most angels not wear pants?
It's wearing a tunic.
Is that way you can go to the bathroom faster?
And it's slowly pondering that question with its third eye as it looks to you, Toph. As that last minute rolls out, it fades away, thinking of that very question.
She reaches out. Oh no, I really am back here. It's like hell.
Trust me, I've been, and much as that was quite the tragedy, worse things happen.
So what now? We're gonna go to Baldur's Gate finally, or are we just gonna stand out here and die to mushrooms some more?
Zanryn looking around and checking for more mushrooms generally, sort of hastily nods in agreement. Yeah, I feel as though this is the prudent path. We should leave this horrible place.
I agree with that. She kind of pushes her back against Toph a little bit and uses you to kind of stand back up and wipe off your pants. I would really like to get out of here, honestly.
Well, I think we all learned a valuable lesson about splitting up and running around in the forest now, haven't we?
Who are you looking at right now?
I'm looking at every one of you! All of you!
We all came in together.
Well,
I had an echo the first time.
So we're like in a mushroom
Free zone.
area,
They have all
right?
burned away from the explosion.
Cool.
Is there anything left of that monster we fought?
No, it is disintegrated. Nothing to harvest on it. It went boom.
Oh, by the way, when you when you look over at Jacob as he gets up from the dead, he's wearing slippers and a velvet robe. Just want you guys to know that.
Toph will, in standing up, dusting his knees off a little bit, look over, do his second take. You look really comfortable.
Yeah, I was sleeping. By the way, what the hell are we doing out here?
You were, well, yeah, but
You were sleeping this entire time. We were out here looking for you.
you sleep in a velvety thing?
Well, yeah, it's comfortable.
Is this also a dress?
No, it's not a dress. Here, feel it. He's gonna.
It's a soft dress.
It's not a dress.
Well, you don't have pants.
Listen, this is.
Do you have pants on? Toph will look and
know.
see if you've got pants on underneath.
Let me roll for pants.
What is that roll?
I do have pajama pants on.
Okay, came prepared. Oh, you're wearing layers.
Yeah, but what? Why were you out here looking for me? Why aren't you asleep?
Nelson stands up in the back and goes, "I'm not wearing pants."
That's good. Good for you, bud.
Thomas the turkey is very pleased.
Well, anyway, so Zanryn and I were on lookout, and I don't know where Brom went off, but then he got confused on where you went, and all hell broke loose from there. So we searched for you, and then we died because of you.
Oh. That's not my fault. You came out in the woods. You guys dragged me out here. I died because of you.
Biddy wants to start charging at him and be like, someone better hold me back. She's winding up.
Are you wearing the necklace? Or
yeah, I've got the necklace around my neck again. I don't know what your problem is. I was sleeping and minding my own business, and you are the ones who dragged me out here. Nobody
Where
asked
were
you to come look for me.
sleeping? How did we drag you? I didn't hold your hand at all.
fine. He's gonna tap his necklace. I was in here.
And how are he supposed to know that?
You weren't.
Well, if you go running off into the woods and then you disappear, what are we supposed to think?
I would assume
What
you think
Brom
I'm a grown man capable of sleeping in the woods.
Yeah, but just finding your necklace laying around would be like finding your pants.
You're not wearing pants.
Exactly.
It's like if we just saw a pile of feathers. You know, we'd be concerned.
Mildly.
I'd be very concerned if the pile of feathers was in place of me, because then it's left with Nelson, and well, we all know what happens when Nelson finds things he can play around with.
Well, rest assured that means you would always be around.
That is indeed correct.
Nelson kind of looks at Zanryn, kind of confused, not sure if he should be offended or not.
Zanryn does the thing where he's about 120 degrees off from Nelson, but he rotates his head fully without the rest of his body moving. And it's just like gives a small shake of the head and then rotates back to the rest of the conversation.
Oh, how creepy is a backwards head shake?
Very unnerving.
I'm leaning into this everywhere I can. Like,
That's amazing.
the head turn is happening.
So, I don't know how y'all feel, but I'd really like to rest.
Yeah.
You know, coming
no,
back
no.
from the dead.
You're probably not feeling really great. We could find a safer spot, and then we can all wear our velvety dresses, and Toff will take off his pants and go stand by Nelson. Then we can all be pantless.
You know, about that. I'm okay keeping my britches on.
I'll keep mine on just fine. Let's walk back to the fire, back to the clearing.
It's a
Get
great
some
idea.
rest. We're gonna be sleeping in the morning the way it is now, but we need to rest. Won't be able to make it out of here. Plus, the one friend we did make, we don't even know where they're at. Probably looking for us somewhere in this damn forest by now.
But yeah. But she's got a wolf. They'll be able to smell us.
Well, when we get back there, seeing as Biddy and I took first watch, Brom, I think that means it's your turn.
It was in the middle of my watch going.
Yeah, so it's your turn.
That sounds right.
He looks over at you, knowing that you slept during yours. And knowing that you spoke up first. He makes a mental note. He picks up his shield and begins walking towards the fire off in the distance.
But he's gonna follow, limping a little bit. I'm sure everything aches right now.
Thomas, the zombie turkey, follows you, and Nelson follows him.
And Toff will follow you.
This is great.
Follow the leader.
Sam, I updated your sheet inside the spreadsheet. You got a lucky card just a second ago.
What does that mean?
Lucky is a card you can play to re-roll any roll that's not a nat 1 or a nat 20 inside the game.
So if I get like a 2, I could reroll.
Yes.
But you do
Okay,
have
cool.
to keep the new roll. You don't get
Yes.
off.
Okay.
You also have a 1d inspiration I see hanging out in there still.
Sweet. Oh. Oh.
All making our way back to the campsite. Fire beginning to dwindle off a little bit. since it's Brom's apparent watch, he goes to grab some more firewood that they cut down and a little bit from the poor hunters that aren't here anymore. Now I'm gonna assume, Jacob, you're gonna disappear on us again. Could you point in the general direction you're gonna be hanging out at?
Is Haley Aries back here at this point?
No, she's gone.
You might, you know what? You might as well. You just might as well all come.
Oh?
This is gonna motion you over to his necklace as he hangs it on another tree branch.
You want us in there?
If you want to come in.
How? I'm pretty sure, like, she, like, pokes it. I cannot fit.
Oh, I want to go. Toff will line up immediately, kind of
Based on
bouncing on the tips of his toes, ready to go.
Based on the way that you emerged, I don't suppose. Please tell me there's no dress code.
Listen, just keep your pants on, okay?
I'll
I
do my
don't have
best.
any pants.
Yes, I'm aware you don't have any pants. It's a figure of speech.
As I unload this massive pile of firewood over here. All right, I'll make sure this is nice and warm for everybody. The hell did everybody go?
I'm saying this to everybody. You can hear me.
I've been out collecting wood. I've just come back.
Oh, okay. Well, I would wait until.
I'm assuming that people aren't gone yet, but they're just not around the fire. Like, what the hell's going on?
Do you want to come in here or not?
So you're saying there's room in there for everyone? And we can actually leave whenever you want to?
Yes.
What the hell? This has been a long 48 hours, so I throw down the last log and I walk over. We're gonna say some sort of word or password or...
No, you just have to hold hands with Nelson.
I look at Nelson.
Nelson just kind of reaches out with his weird wing hands.
I reach in between us and I actually grab a little bit of Thomas.
Don't goose my turkey.
I thought he was coming too.
With that, Jacob will just transform us all into a big ball of fire that gets sucked into this necklace. And as we get sucked in, it's a very spacious living quarters with couches and beds and a wood stove and lots of like robes and all sorts of shit. A lot of like pillows on the floor and stuff you can sit on.
This is very nice. Nelson can't help but wonder why we've been sleeping in the woods.
Why have you held off on us?
Listen, we just met. I mean, granted, we did, fall out of the sky on a meteor together, but we know each other a couple of days. We're just not going to let you in my house.
We organized watches. We had a patrolling zombie turkey.
Listen, that was odd. I never agreed to any of that.
We had Kevin.
Well, yeah, but Kevin's gone now.
Does that mean we are no longer connected?
So this
he was the
entire
glue of
time,
the group.
completely unaware that you were a djinn. Until now.
Right?
Who?
No.
I thought your name was Jacob. Is it Jen?
No, I'm not a Jen.
Art for Jennifer?
It is Jacob. I'm not a. No, I'm a.
Jenny from the block.
That makes sense.
86753.
It's not my house. It's a rental. It's a loaner.
Oh.
Well, I don't care whose house it is. She's gonna go over to just the nearest big pillow and just plop on it. I'm going to sleep. Don't wake me up for at least 8 hours.
There's like food in here and stuff too. It's
She don't want anything. She wants to
fully
knock out.
furnished.
There's freaking catering in here. I'm eating
Thomas.
mulberries over here.
Thomas goes and jumps on a table and starts eating food, but it just kind of falls out of their body because they're a zombie turkey.
I just sit down on one of the bean bags and rub my forehead for a little bit. Take my my circlet off. It just keeps getting weirder.
Just try not to mess anything up. As Jacob slides into a large, like, double king size bed and puts like a mask over his eyes, like pulls the covers up.
You have so much here. Can we build a blanket fort?
Yeah, sure, knock yourself out.
Yes! Toph is just going to move to one of the corners and start piling the pillows into as tall of a tower as he can.
And this is all magical, so there's as much stuff here as you want.
Are there like rafters that I can jump up into and like sort of hang on to or go to sleep at? Something along those lines.
Yep, 100%.
I gotta jump up into the rafters and I'm gonna bring a blanket for good measure, because why not?
Some sort of strange 300 Persian Jamie Foxx champagne room that I've wandered into.
It's oddly classy. Everything in here is very nice quality.
I'm going to nestle into one of the bean bags and quickly realize that it's almost like a turtle shell to me. I don't know if I can actually get out with my armor on, but it's comfy and I'm not on watch. So I'm just so I can breathe clear.
So, Jacob, can you explain this place to us? And why did they need to hold my hand?
He's gonna lift up his eye mask. He's trying to go back to sleep. It's a genie's vessel, okay? I won't bore you with the science behind it. It's a lot of technical stuff, and I just made him hold your hand because I thought it was funny.
That part is definitely a relief.
I just have this image of like Nelson asking the question whilst intently staring at Jacob, who is in bed. So he's just like looking at him like this, asking very, very well-meaning questions, but like with like the constant unbroken stare.
Well, you should enjoy, because it cost me a lot to get this place. As he points to his face.
Oh, I thought it cost you a wish.
Not that kind of genie.
They don't give you wishes anymore?
Kind of that kind of genie. More like the kind of genie that strikes a deal in exchange for your soul.
Oh,
Kind of dawns on Toph. You don't have a soul?
Does anybody have a soul, really?
how do I
You
keep
have a
getting
soul, prove
involved with these people? Craigslist. That's
So
how.
you kept your soul in half of your face?
Well, the face was before the. Listen, I got blown up. The djinn saved me, and in exchange, here we are.
I was gonna say, if the face came with a deal, I'd say it was a pretty raw deal. Pun not intended.
Well, that was not part of the negotiation, unfortunately.
I can imagine. You look pretty ugly.
He's gonna pull down his mask and pull the covers back up and just roll over.
Toph, do you have permanent shelter and housing?
He's holding his pillow as he's getting ready to stack the next one on his tower. What do you mean?
Never mind. We should sleep.
You wrong for that.
I mean, I was thinking like, would I trade out my face to have a home forever? And I would. I think I would.
And you all settle into the creature comforts of a djinn-made fantasy land. You may all click the long rest on your character sheets, as no one needs to take watch. Whatever happens on the outside happens. I need con saving throws from everyone to see who wakes up first.
Oh, man.
12.
Oh my God. Jacob, you're up early. You're the first one up with a 21.
He stretches out of this giant comfy bed and walks over. You just hear him stumbling over shit that you guys left laying on the floor, like stumbles over Brom's shield and shit as he makes his way to the bathroom. You're just fumbling around the bathroom, the flushing of a fully functional toilet with plumbing in this place. So why not? And then kind of makes his way over to like the kitchen area and starts making coffee.
Well, I'm glad we don't have to throw it out the locket. That could make for an odd first step when you leave.
There's a bucket in the corner. Take it with you.
I mean, look, listen, if the locket gets stolen, that thief is going to have one hell of a surprise when they wake up with it.
Thought the mushrooms were bad.
Ooh. Yet again, a moment when I'm glad that owls can't smell.
As I realize that I'm kind of stuck where I'm at, I'm going to give myself a little strength saving throw. See if I can. Nope. I certainly can't. Somebody give me a hand with this. I'd appreciate it. I can't get up out of the beanbag chair.
Are the ceilings high enough for Nelson, Jacob?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just think about it. This is like a massive space.
Okay.
You could walk off and get lost.
Oh, okay. Nelson gets up and goes over to help Bron stand, and while doing so asks him, Bron, do you think it's weird that technically Jacob wears his pee around his neck?
I hadn't really thought about it that way yet, but you got a point. It is a little strange.
Biddy's gonna be like on her belly, just like laying on her arm, like, oh, pee. Just hearing this conversation and look up. What are y'all talking about this early? And rubbing like sleep from her eyes. Oh.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning. It's good to be alive.
What's the aesthetic inside your apartment, Jacob? Are there windows? Are there fake windows?
Oh no, it's like Hugh Hefner's bedroom meets a hookah lounge.
So
You know what I
kinda
mean?
Aladdin.
Like smoking smoking jackets and velvet and like Persian rugs and pillows and mixing like a wood stove and stuff. Like,
Jacob drinks and knows things.
yeah, you would think that. Leather-bound books smelling of rich mahogany.
I pull past like one tapestry to like see if I can look out. No. I don't have a clue what time it is.
Probably time to wake up, as far as I know.
It doesn't particularly matter. Time works a little bit differently in here.
How
Just
so?
As a reference, 10 minutes in here can give us all a short rest for future knowledge.
That's nice.
I don't know. Sometimes you come out, it's the same time. Sometimes it's a little earlier. Sometimes it's a little later. It's kind of a flip of the coin. Mostly it's the same time, but it just feels like longer.
So, for the sake of brevity, I will rule this inside your genie's lamp. If we take a long rest, we will be spending 6 hours inside of the locket. But I will allow to have the mechanic of the short rest within it for 10 minutes and leave it as be.
Cool.
So, exactly how do you exit? Well, before I do that, you got coffee, you got biscuits, tea. What do we? Is there catering in the morning?
At the mention of the word tea, unceremoniously and with a start, Zanryn falls out of the rafter and just plummets flat-faced right onto the ground. just
Zanryn, are you okay? She's like looking over.
Someone say tea.
This place is a little bit interesting. It's kind of works like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Like a $4.99 sizzler. As he
No, I don't know what that is.
He points to the kitchen. Just kind of go. If you go look for it, it's there. It is basically implying that if you wish it, it's there in the cabinets or whatever.
Tea. And Zanryn just stumbles over towards the kitchen looking for something that looks vaguely like tea.
Yeah, if you rummage through the drawers, you're gonna find anything you want there.
Does that mean there's potatoes?
He'll kick open the door of the cabinet and just like a pound of potato or several pounds of potatoes roll onto the floor.
My God. She's just gonna go in there and just collect a bunch of them. I'm making mashed potatoes for breakfast. And you see her.
I respect that dream.
She's potatoes and being by the gods.
He's looking around a little confused because it's like half of you guys can do magic. Like kind of that you guys are so impressed by like potatoes.
I'm just here to kick down doors and punch people in faces, but potatoes? Can I conjure those? I cannot.
You literally can create a copy of yourself.
But I can't create a copy of potatoes.
I have this image in my head of like Biddy doing the Indiana Jones pose with like the idol before the giant ball rolls off, except it's just a potato.
Yeah.
So you're all coming to find out that she loves potatoes.
She's gonna replace a potato with a sack of gold. Just leaving the gold.
This is gold.
If it's all gratin, it's worth it. Extra cheesy.
She's just peeling potatoes. Does anybody want any? Oh, I'm making loads.
Of course, I'd like a breakfast casserole.
All right. Now, this is the one and only time. I'm not your mom's.
Oh.
She looks at Toff asleep like, I am glad that Toff didn't hear that one.
Buried a burrow of pillows. Like you can only see maybe the tufts of his ear tips just poking out under this hill of. I mean, he had built a pillow for, but in the midst of the night, it just all kind of collapsed on him. So now it's a hill that he's buried under.
Nelson's in the room and notices that there's like a high row of cabinets that seem to be like just at a right height for him, and he opens one, and inside there's this platter of basically all the creatures you would find if you rolled over a dead log. You know, there's like grubs and worms and bugs and things like that, and he
Like that Lion King reference.
his eyes go very big and he takes it out and then, you know, does his like beak pecking eating, where you just hear the beak slamming against the plate as he devours the little creatures.
Well, I never seen that one before. I guess he's kind of disgusted by this.
The whole rhythmic part about it really creeps me out about it too.
And I look over at Mudcat and I just sort of say, like, damn, you need to hire a cleaner in this place.
Oh, don't worry, it'll clean itself later.
I need to get me one of these. As she's like finishing the dishes, like different potatoes and setting them out. All right, come eat some. They're great. If you've never had potatoes before, she's like rubbing her belly. Whew, I'm ready.
Are they just washed, uncooked potatoes?
No, she was cooking them
Okay.
during all of this. Yeah, actually, raw only.
Potato.
Now there's like mashed potatoes, breakfast potatoes, all kinds of potatoes.
I'm gonna make a giant loaded breakfast potato with some of the chorizo that I found over on the catering tray. Nice lump of freshly grated cheeses on there, and a little dab of sour cream right in the middle. I'm gonna truffle salt it because I've been snooping around the finer wares of this catering table and have realized that there are literally spices from all over the world here. Oh, I don't get truffle salt every day. Don't mind if I do.
Zanryn grabs a pair of hash browns and reaches into an area with a lot of cooked meats and begins to reach for what he sits and realizes in a split second is hair, and then quite sheepishly sort of looks around and realizes, no, this is not what I want to do, and puts it back, and then finds something else to put on his plate. Just in this constant turmoil of, damn it, they're my friends now. So instead, he puts some turkey on there.
Such sacrifice. This is what we do for friends.
Biddy's gonna notice that Toph hasn't woken up yet and see the pile of pillows. She fell asleep before anybody, like she just conked. Where's Toph? I see pillows. Hello, anybody?
Probably under him. I don't know.
Under them?
I'm not his keeper.
She's gonna walk over there and like start hulking off pillows and then like see a little foot, a little rabbit's foot. Be like, oh, and tickle it.
Just starts kicking, and you see like the whole pile of pillows just twitches a little bit, and then he scurries deeper in. No.
It's time to wake up. She's gonna like get on her belly, like get at that level and start going under and be like, it's time to wake up. Come on, I made potatoes.
You kind of hear a small gasp in there.
You also like them. She's gonna grab your ankle and just kind of like pull. Come on.
Just kind of slides out. You can kind of almost throw him against another pile of pillows on the other side.
Oh, sorry. I got my strength back. Apologies about that.
Those ears pop up. There are potatoes.
Tons. I've cooked plenty.
He'll quickly scurry over to a nearby stool and find some silverware and just sit there ready, waiting for them.
She'll go and make you a plate of like every kind she made. A platter of potatoes, is what we call it.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing! And Toph is Silverwares in hand, just drops them to the side and face first into this just platter of potatoes that we now have.
Hey, Jacob. Do you happen to have a shower in here? Some way to clean ourselves.
Yeah, there's one around here somewhere. It's always moving. As he kind of stumbles through the piles of shit and finds like a door, and he opens it, and it's like a closet. No, he shuts it and opens it again, and now it's a shower. Yeah, you can. Here you go.
Beautiful. Thank you. I'm just gonna look at Toff and be like, when you're done.
He'll look up from his plate with like a few little mashed potatoes up here, other pieces like on his shoulder somehow.
If that's the shower, what do you use the bucket and scrub for over there? As Bron flashes back to his Witcher style bath that he had earlier over in the corner. What are you doing there?
I don't know, bud. Never seen that before. That's your thing. You wanted it, it showed up.
Wasn't that interesting?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't pretend to know how this place works. It just does.
All right, I'll let housekeeping take care of that then. He looks over. It's just a murky dinge. It looks worse than mop water.
Oh.
But hey,
Swamp water.
Brom be zestfully clean though.
Toff is gonna pat the stool next to him. Biddy made the best meal.
I just have chainmail and the robe on right now. I have the rest of my armor hanging off over in the corner. I circle it on.
You took
Very
a bath and then just put
comfortable space in
chainmail on. It's gotta be comfy.
We'll say that at some point Biddy had also showered and like rinsed off over clothes. You know, especially of all the blood that probably was in them.
I like that you giggled after you said that.
Probably some blood.
I mean, you know, whenever you explode and die, I would assume there's a flesh wound. Maybe one.
And even that
Still
awful mushroom dust.
He's very hungry.
We noticed. Well, it was able to get us all a nice night's rest, but I fear if there's any chance of catching up with a friend that we met in Haley Aries, it's not gonna happen. Time to get out and look and see what time it really is.
Do we have to go already? Toff is adding in like his fourth plate of potatoes. I don't know what this is gonna do to his digestive system, but
Maybe we all gonna be bloated.
Later. Yeah, it's fine.
That's a lot of starch.
I mean, what do we have to go out there for anyway?
Well, didn't we have somewhere we needed to get to?
Yeah, I guess, but this is safe and nicer.
For now. I'd assume that we'd all get stir crazy after a while. At least I would. I need to be surrounded by more average-sized people.
Toff will look over at Nelson. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, sometimes they're too tall. She's also gonna look over at Nelson.
We're all just slowly staring at Nelson by the end.
She's banging his head.
What is it that we gotta do in Baldur's Gate anyway? Just get paid?
What do you mean just get paid? That's like the whole point.
Well, like, money's only one thing.
What do you need money for when you have this?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Well, yeah, but there's other stuff to do outside of this.
Like what?
I don't know. Stuff. Never really thought about it.
And that's the end of the campaign. We just stayed.
And they all stayed pleasantly in the pocket
Suddenly,
dimension where no
we
one
start
could hurt them.
selling.
Thanks for joining us for the Meteorian Corp.
They live happily ever after inside this
Biddy.
genie necklace.
Biddy becomes a potato seller. She like brings it out into the markets. Like, oh yes.
Oh,
It's
that's a genius scam right there. Oh my goodness.
But for the sake of it, she doesn't think of that. No metagaming.
I mean,
Just shows you how.
right? Baldur's Gate is probably a mess right now. Here there are pillows and potatoes.
Well, yeah, but there are potatoes out there too. This isn't the real world. You can't just hide in here all the time.
Sure would be nice to.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to say you can't come back. You know, can't. Living here is not really an option. Trust me, you don't want to get stuck in here.
In my humble experience, we could sit and be somewhere comfortable, but everything interesting happens out there, where everyone else is. So let's go. Why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's also where the danger's at too, isn't it?
Ah, you know what's life but living on the edge. I've died once. She's gonna put her arms around her back. Wasn't that bad. Not that I want to do it again. However, you know, I feel even more alive.
If we go out and we get our money, are we gonna do another adventure together? Toff is gonna look at his feet, kind of swinging on the stool a little bit. I just kind of like you guys.
I go over and I sit down next to Toff. Now that I'm all suited back up again and smelling zestfully clean. Hashtag not sponsored by Zest. I do too, Toff. I think we make a pretty good team, actually.
We beat a lot of things.
Yeah,
We're a lot better together than we are split up.
Noted.
We're a strange team, from tallest bird, looking over at Nelson, down to the tiniest turkey, looking down at Thomas. But I think that's what makes us special.
Nelson's
Okay.
looking around and noticing there's not a door.
I mean, I'm just happy when I look over and see that you don't have the table stuck to your face.
There's like holes all in it.
Also, wouldn't dwarves smell more like axe and not zest?
Oh, very clever.
Borderline dad joke.
Definitely a dad joke. You don't have to-
Dad joke with like a
dad,
15-year-old
though.
sense of
Oh
humor.
my god, best cat dad.
Prepared for it.
Yeah, hey,
You know what? Ready.
you win.
Lean into it.
Mm.
Toff will grab a few fistfuls of those potatoes served every way and stuff them into some of his pockets and hop down to the ground. Okay, then I'm ready.
Biddy's also got like a pile of potatoes.
Oh, small internet blip. We'll be right back.
If it's any joy,
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Small blip.
Much
Whoop.
joy.
Yeah, if it's any joy, you all had your faces paused on the most joyous of smiles.
We like it.
Glam in particular looks very wholesome with his
Mm.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't have my green screen up. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
You get to
How
see my
dare
actual
you.
background.
We're just happy to have you. Skyrim music was too strong. Dream. Putting it up halfway through stream. I love it. Okay, now I've lost everybody's audio. Can you hear me now? I'm trying to come back. My local recording's working. We're trying to bring everybody else back, though. Discord split into like four different programs. Wow. Okay. All right. That is bizarre. Like, I can't shut Discord down. Even by taskmastering it. There it is. There it is. Eat it. That finally get it? Oh, I think it did. Ah, yar.
Oh, does he live?
There we go.
Are we
He
live?
lives.
So it split Discord into like 4 separate entities, and I could not close it.
Oh,
But
That's weird.
you can hear me now, though.
yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, you sound great. Stream is still frozen though.
I think you'll probably have to refresh like
I've been F5ing.
everything.
What are we refreshing? The Twitch or?
All right.
What do we need to do?
There we go. Now we're back.
We live.
Dun 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 dun.
I have mashed potatoes.
Lots of taters.
I need that to be known.
Yes.
I'm in character.
All right, DTD. Great fight, y'all.
Yeah. It got rough there.
For a second, I thought the DTD was in reference to the potatoes, and I was like, damn, okay, this got real serious real quick.
It was actually in reference to the stream.
We defeated a giant spud, and Biddy baked him for everyone.
All right. Can everybody hear music now?
No. Do we need to refresh? Oh, I hear the dice roll.
Oh, yeah, I hear the dice roll. 2 seconds. Zanryn does a little jump.
Byf, you received a 1d6 die, so I've added it to your sheet on the spread.
Nice, thank you.
Nelson chose himself for Arcana, and it is successful.
I don't hear anything, but it's working.
Cool. So everything's working. Everybody can hear.
I don't have music or sound, but that's okay.
I do.
I
had to refresh Foundry, though.
Oh, yeah, let me do that real quick.
I've refreshed a bunch, so it's all good.
It's all right. I'll stop playing and start playing again and see if it fixes it for you.
Yeah, there we go. That fixed it.
Just
Oh, I
imagine.
still don't hear it. What the heck? Oh, there it is.
Dun, 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 dun. It's a hard potato exit. As we were saying, everyone, as everyone begins to leave the creature comforts of Jacob's locket, stepping outside to the light of day, fire dwindled down to just a few remaining embers. Sunlight pouring out into the small meadow, the sounds of the forest once again at our ears. All right, now we've all got our potatoes in. Maybe Thomas can help us try to lead back to the northern road again. If there's anything that you would like to do before we set off, try and get the hell out of these woods.
Biddy wants to get the hell out of these woods.
It's fair, for good reason.
Yeah, I'm done. This was my deathbed.
I'm going to pull out one of the psychic daggers and briefly, without much explanation, draw a circle and a series of strange inscribed symbols inside of said circle. Stab through the ground, and then everything disappears, and sort of nod to indicate that I'm ready.
Quite the ceremony you got there.
Not ceremony, just something a little practical for later. Maybe later, for the others. I don't know. It's a long story.
Aye. Anyone else? All right. Thomas, survival roll coming in to try to lead us. That's right. It's literally a turkey's roll.
I'd follow that turkey anywhere.
Ooh.
Hey, apparently he's half decent.
Yeah.
+1.
Food has +1 to survival. That is something.
As Thomas begins making his way. The good news is it is not back to where several of our party members just died, into the mushroom meadow. It is a different location. However, I need you to roll a 1d4, Nelson, for you to tell me what direction that is. It's a 3. Not quite going the same direction as we came before, but you all have put your trust in this turkey. Is anyone aiding Thomas, or are we just blindly following the undead turkey?
In Thomas, we
aid
put our
Thomas.
faith. Oh, okay.
I will actually mimic Thomas a little bit. Like you'll see Toph kind of hunker down and move his neck in a similar way. Get some bird wings going, but then notices we have actual birds and decides that probably is impolite, and so he'll put his arms down at his side again.
Amazing. As we begin to head off in a very easterly direction.
I can't believe we're following this turkey.
To the ends of the earth, baby.
Further back into the thicket at this point, where the rays of sunlight barely pierce through the veil of the forest cover. But we stick to our guide as he continues to hop across logs, go and dip underneath bramble piles, which are entirely difficult for all of us to get through. With a 7, we get tossed around. We have no idea what direction we're going right now. Please roll another 1d4, Nelson. Three.
Stay
We've
the course.
spun around a couple of times, but we're still headed due east. We are in full trust of this thing. At this point, no idea where to get back to camp. No idea in the direction of where we came from, landing in the Hand of Helm. It's been 3 hours inside the woods with no sign of meadows, a very dense thicket and vines. Everyone take a point of exhaustion.
Oh,
Rip.
man.
How do we mark that on our thing?
Up under HP, you'll have a condition box. And if you click into that and scroll all the way to the bottom, you can click 1.
Gotcha.
And that
Excellent.
do it all.
What's it like to start from 0 exhaustion? Can't relate.
Yeah, this is
Can't relate.
Yeah, this +1 is nothing to y'all.
I don't even know. You have, Biddy, you have one on your sheet that's just like sunglasses and cross-eyed, like dead face. I don't even know how to take that off. Are you still
I?
dead on your character sheet?
No.
Oh yeah, shit. No, you do. Oh, sorry.
Let me turn it off and on again. It worked.
What condition is that?
It
Prone?
was unconscious.
Definitely gave you like Viper sunglasses. Amazing.
You know, maybe we'll keep it. She just looked cool. That's how she goes into battle.
We're putting a lot of faith into this turkey. If anybody's got any clue where the hell we're at, I'd appreciate it. Starting to get worn out in this thicket.
Can I do a nature check, I guess? And see if I can figure out where we're at?
Nature check is for finding specific plants, determining things are what you think they are. Survival is figuring out what direction you're going.
Okay, then can I do a survival?
Absolutely.
I have no pluses to it, so. But it's an 18.
Hey, there you go.
18. Maybe you take a second to find that one stream of God rays poking through the forest canopy. A little bit of math in your head. Laying out a few pebbles and sticks. You think with where the sun's at right now, maybe we have been at least traveling east the entire time. Hasn't been north like we hoped, but at least you believe we've been going the same direction.
Looks like we're not going the way that we wanted. We need to go that way. She points north.
Gonna look at Thomas in a kind of like shocked, eyes wide, how could you kind of way? My
Bird
faith
is
has been
deceased.
greatly betrayed.
Thomas, unwavering, makes his check. Roll a 1d4 again.
I just imagine Thomas just like walking like straight into a rock.
Oh my god, he actually starts going north out of nowhere, following Biddy.
Oh, hi, Thomas. She's gonna reach down and just like pat his head.
It's like when you have a makeshift compass that like kind of spins around for a while before it settles on a direction.
It's like you've
Don't worry.
basically Nelson's basically picked him up and rotated him 90 degrees and plopped him back down. It just keeps going.
Betty's gonna talk to Thomas and be like, don't worry, sometimes, you know, after you're risen from the dead, you forget directions, it's okay. She keeps walking north.
Seeing you two
Headed back.
storm off like this was the plan the entire time, picking out bramble thorns and scuffing a little bit of the dirt out of the chainmail from when he had to squeeze on his belly to get underneath one of those bushes. That better be the right direction. That's all I gotta say.
Do I hear this?
Oh yeah, he's being rather grumpy about it.
I don't see you trying any better.
Feel free to lead, Brom.
I don't mind if I do. He begins looking up to get any kind of orientation.
For direction, he rolls a d6.
Not having an idea of where we're at the moment. Looks like they got us headed in the right direction. Yeah.
Thanks, Brom.
Brom's approval.
And Betty keeps continuing forward with Thomas at her side. He's now my steed. Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that a...
Look at it go. It's so amazing.
If you didn't know about the party wizard, if you go to your D&D Beyond sheet and you go to where your username is,
Oh my god, yeah, I see it.
roughly 3 mouse pointers down, you will click and you will find the party wizard.
Wait, huh?
On your D&D Beyond
Yeah,
character
Yeah, I'm
sheet.
on there.
Just under your name. There's
Under
that
your
blank
username in the
brace-
top
blank
right hand
space.
corner.
My name's on the top left.
Of
My
the-
sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, your username, not your character name.
Oh,
Username.
oh.
Oh, those are very different things.
I still don't. Oh, wait. Suddenly I do.
Yeah.
What?
It's party time.
Has it always been there?
Yes.
Yep.
It's
We
a,
have him as a moon in our gilded.
It's like their mascot or whatever.
That is that's fantastic. Oh my
Please tell me
God.
you have that emote in your channel. Oh, you need to add it.
I do need to add it.
one last check as you are on the brink headed northeasterly. We are marked by the party wizard. We are right here. We are so close to exiting the Cloakwood, and we don't even know it. Not far from Baldur's Gate at all. One last check.
Survival?
Survival.
Do us good. Ah. I'm not using my luck. I'm sorry. I need to save it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get old Thomas back out here.
Come on, Thomas.
Help us. Help us.
Whoa, huge!
Huge burb.
He is Baldur's Gate all along.
Oh my
Rides
god.
on his back. Oh, that's sad.
Thomas
Oh.
is effectively the size of a Taurosk, but unfortunately.
Did Brom want to try again?
Yeah.
To be cheeky.
Somehow we get turned around again.
No.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, party wizard.
We're never gonna get paid.
Take another point of exhaustion.
No.
Well,
I want back in that freaking amulet.
Yeah, can we
I
take a
want,
nap? Maybe if we reset our brains and eat more
want-
mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I
would
got
like-
plenty.
I would
Yeah.
like to roll a survival check.
we have a
I
potato
do.
I forgot
picnic
which
break?
way we're going.
I'm gonna do it as well. At this point.
Wow.
Not if everyone else is.
Okay.
Wow. No. This is not how this goes with
Oh,
everyone
no.
not rolling forever and then all of a sudden the stakes being there. What has been done is two people have rolled at a time. So I'm taking the first two.
Fair enough.
I'm never trusting in you all again. Lesson learned.
All right.
These are two burbs at the other ends of the spectrum.
Mm.
Jacob, frustrated, but also unable to tell which is the right direction. Nelson, you remain faithful with Thomas.
As
You
I
have
should.
never left his side. You trust in thy divine dead bird. But Zanryn, you realize it's damn well time for you to fly up past this forest canopy and literally give us the heading we could have had hours ago.
Why didn't he do that earlier?
I just point with both a hand and a wing at the turkey and say, "It's his call, not mine. We were all following him."
For food?
Did you want food? Top is going to pull out some of the mashed potatoes from his pocket and hold it up for you. Oh, would you like some?
No, I'm exhausted.
Toph will then stuff it into his own mouth instead then.
What? There's like fur and lint and everything in it.
a little extra fiber mixed in. It's okay.
So, do you know where we're going?
Yes. Unfortunately, we may have doubled back a few times, but if we head in this direction, pointing at what is nominally the direction of roughly sort of north-ish, we should be able to get out of the forest relatively soon. At which point I pick up Thomas and rotate him the correct direction. And sort of lead on.
What happens when we get out of the forest? Are there other dangers out there?
Oh, sweet Toff. Yes. There's dangers everywhere. She says just like pleasantly.
Toff is going to bring his sword a little bit more forward. Okay, then I'm ready.
Finally, with the right direction. You guys push forward underneath the guidance of Zanryn now. But it has been a long, arduous day. As we can see the golden nugget of the sun begin to crest past the horizon. You can finally see the old coastal way in the distant lights of Baldur's Gate. I'm going to let you guys go refill your beverages real quick and use the restroom. 2 points of exhaustion to get there.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
I can fly, but I'm not going to use it.
Hey, I had a buddy that was dying of literal cold and forgot he was a dragon that could light the fire. It happens.
Well, I assumed the canopy was way higher than his fly height. Maybe that was a poor assumption.
All you gotta do is ask sometimes. Yes, Hister did indeed forget that he could breathe fire. Classic example of D&D. Now, not all the time am I going to give somebody the benefit of being able to fly to the top of the forest canopy. But we're right at the beginning of the campaign. Gotta throw him a bone every once in a while. Are necromancers treated differently in my campaigns? Depends on where we're at. Depends on what the cultures think that we're dwelling in. So we're inside Baldur's Gate. They're not going to be too keen on it, but some of them are.
Is this a reaction to Thomas?
They're wondering my general how I treat necromancers inside. Are they pariahs, or are they treated with reverence? And it really just depends on where you're at. You know, Baldur's Gate being a historical town that's had to deal with a lot of undead, they're not gonna praise it. That's for sure. But if you just happen to be a necromancer and you're with another party and you're saving somebody else's life and you reanimate a dead soldier to save their life, things have a way of showing a different perspective on the spot. Thomas had such good rolls until today. And then his luck finally ran out.
Who would have thought that food did not have a high survival?
I'm about to go full Zanryn when everybody else comes back and I get my bottle of tea because I forgot it upstairs. I feel so bad.
Nice.
I started the show and I'm like, no, my D&T.
I would lie if I wasn't missing tea right now, but that's okay because I didn't start with it, and going downstairs means a pause for the space of however many minutes it takes to boil the kettle. So we're gonna stick with a big old flagon of water. It's gonna be good.
High quality H2O.
Room temperature
Disgusting.
water.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have the probably the largest ice chest in the UK, probably in all of Europe, with the amount of ice that I consume inside my Yeti.
Do you just eat ice?
I'll just make big old cold drinks all day.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, that's not good for your teeth.
No, I'm not a chomper. No.
Good.
I won't lie. I love eating ice. I know it's terrible.
I only do when I'm
actually bad?
pregnant. Yes. It's really bad for your teeth.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Keeps away your
your back.
enamel.
Well,
Mhm.
damn. That I did not know.
But
Yeah.
Sonic
I'm not
Ice
using
is
it
so
anyways.
good in particular.
It is. Every pregnancy, when I start getting big Route 44s of Sonic Ice, I know my anemia is bad. I had to go get a double
That's
blood
the
transfusion
signal.
during one of them because I was like just eating
Shit.
ice all day, and I was like,
Why?
something's wrong. I should probably go to my doctor. And she was like, you probably would have died. I'm like, ah, it's okay, but ice.
But yeah, you know, choice. It's a choice. Ice.
Yeah, I had ice. It was fine. No,
These are
actually, I was
choices. I
very not
decided to
feeling
make them.
good.
Very not fun.
Oof.
No, my heart rate, like if I went from sitting to standing, went up to like 180. It was really bad. Yeah. But ice, we love it.
This is true.
Delicious.
It's fantastic. Not all
Indicator.
ice is made the same.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine like biting into a cube, like a carrot?
Crunching down on
Drop an
it.
ice cube.
Yeah. At least the Sonic one, it like melts as soon as it hits, you know, the hot breath.
Yeah. And that's kind of like crunched up and then compressed. So like it's made
Mhm.
to be chewed.
Yeah, it's like a slushy. A little
Mhm.
chunkier, but like a slushy.
It's like a slushy. Yes, that's phenomenal.
Oh no, my husband. I live in constant worry of Sam's health. But why? Why would you say such a thing?
Just any moment.
Fine, it's fine.
Any minute.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. Been on death's door one or twice.
Is that where you draw inspiration for Biddy last time?
For sure.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah, been here, done that.
Check.
All the dang time.
Thank you.
You know, they always say you put a little bit of yourself in each character.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yep.
put the death side of her in there. I suppose. Not intentionally, but I guess now.
Why not?
Are you eating a donut? I'm very jealous.
Yes. I mean, this was I wanted mashed potatoes because you were eating potatoes. I don't have potatoes, but I have donuts.
I texted my husband during that. I was like, do we have like instant mashed potatoes that you can quickly make? Because now I really want them. I don't need the real thing. I just want potatoes. Yeah.
Butter in there and we're good
Yeah.
to go.
He put cheese in it for me. It was
Aw.
good.
Oh,
Not fair.
Just have instant packs just stacked away for whenever you can't make real ones.
I need to. It's
Easy
weird,
street food.
I go through cravings at random times. Like some days, like I really want potatoes, but then I'll buy potatoes and I've lost the craving, and then they'll just start growing in my cupboard.
Oh yeah, they get like the lower
The
roots.
roots.
Yes. Like, and then I'll
Get, like,
put them in jars so it
fingers.
looks purposeful. Like, yeah, I was meaning to grow potatoes.
yeah, we
Suddenly.
got this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're herbologists. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Look at this.
I totally meant to do that. You know,
I'm a plant person now.
I'm a plant parent, just
Yes.
a very bad one.
Yes.
I eat my plants.
Yeah, I had this one. Oh god, I had a single plant that lasted throughout the entirety of university, and I bought it with the notion of the guy sat there and said, "Yeah, you won't need to water this one too much, but it'll be hardy as all hell." And 3 years later, it finally died. And 3 years later, it felt a little bit like an analogy for anything I had to do with anything close to academics. And I was like,
Oh,
I will be happy for you to
oh,
die. Rest
What a metaphor
peacefully
you
at some.
right?
It's time for you to go now.
This was a nice idea, but no.
I'm okay with you dying. It's fine.
We're done here.
What a chapter.
Mm.
Just close that one off. What kind of
Yeah.
plant was it?
Oh god, it was like a
cactus.
not a cactus actually, not a succulent, but like, oh my god, what a stereotype. And then
They're so easy to keep alive.
I was, it's funny because I was
Keep a
this
single
close to
succulent
getting one.
alive.
That's why mom mine are fake.
Mm,
Don't tell anybody. I'm glad this is just between friends right now.
It's just between us friends. The
Mhm.
weirdest thing, the only plants I can keep alive were actually peace lilies that I got from funerals.
oh.
They're nice mementos of my family members, but those are the only ones I can keep alive.
There's just something about them.
They actually communicate really well. They get really droopy when they're thirsty, and that's when I know. Feed them. And then I'm good. I water them and then they perk right back up and I'm good until they talk to me again.
Plants are so dramatic.
They are.
That's all I know. They're like they look literally shriveled to death, and then you give them some sun and water, and they're like, "Thank you. I was almost dying there." It's like, all right.
Just what you needed. Here you go.
Gosh, always so dramatic.
I probably should take care of plants like in the same way I should take care of myself. Maybe I need to get more sun and water.
Just go lay out in the sun and drink water.
Yeah.
Finally, I live again. Oh, and
Revitalize.
don't forget Sonic Ice. That's a part of water.
Yes, yes.
There you go. It's vital.
It's fancy water.
It's frozen water.
Frozen.
Yes.
Makes it sound exotic and interesting.
Yeah. Fresh, never frozen. Actually, frozen, never fresh.
We don't need this fresh stuff. No.
Yeah.
May I interrupt for a mechanics question?
Absolutely.
RoBear's exhaustion mechanic works the same as the 5e player book, yes?
Correct.
So we have disadvantage on ability checks and our speed is halved, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Okay, great.
Pain.
I've been lenient on getting out on those checks.
Yeah, you have in the past for sure. I'll move 30 feet with 4 points of exhaustion. No big deal.
Okay.
Finally being able to see a way out and an eye on the prize. Go ahead and toss me perception checks as you breathe that fresh ocean breeze.
Is that all of us or just those leading the pack? Okay.
Nelson. Nelson can't find his way out of a wet paper bag right now.
Look, man, I'm glad for once I rolled. This makes up at least a little for last session.
Disadvantage, correct?
Oh, it is ability checks, isn't
Oh, it is ability check.
I just want to say I've only rolled 8s today. That is the only thing I have rolled today.
Cool.
Pretty sure.
The low one sticks.
So yeah, one sec. Let's take a look and see what the low one is of mine.
Different, please. Okay, it's lower. Never mind.
Oh, Zanryn, great.
Yeah, I am lucky in the respect that I am being carried hard by, by stat points and proficiencies and things like that.
You're carrying yourself then, right?
I don't know about that, man. It's just call it typical rogue BS when it comes to skill checks. It's fine.
Hey, you're a skill monkey for a reason.
Mm-hmm. No, listen. When it's stealth, I either roll a 15 and higher, or I roll a 1 and I just cry. You know, like those are realistically the two outcomes.
Looking down past this kind of rocky outcropping, you can see the rough tracks of the coastway. The road that'll lead us back into Baldur's Gate. And even now, as the sun begins to set, you can see a little bit of traffic out there on the road. Looking down, there's some torchlight. A couple of carriages look like they're beginning to set up for the evening. Not too far from our rock outcropping, just a little bit north of where we're at.
Toff is starting to drag his feet. Are we almost there yet?
Nelson is gazing off in the complete wrong direction.
He'll reach into his pockets. I have no more food left.
Biddy's gonna stop and like put her hands on her knees, like, but y'all, I'm real tired. I'd like to get out of here soon.
Well, we found the road at least, or something close to it.
Are we
Maybe.
even gonna make it into town before dark, though?
We see people, right?
Zanryn's seen a few folks, and if he points it out to the rest of the group,
Keep
you will as
following
well.
on. Just for a little more. Safety in numbers, and numbers are that way. Apologies, I did not. Yeah, I should have noticed with perception checks and all that. My apologies.
Wait, so
Zanryn,
did you point them out? Sorry, I'm confused.
Yes, I did. Yes,
Oh.
just now.
Okay, so we see them now?
I mean, I've indicated follow me, and there's safety in numbers, and numbers are that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Nelson
so-
just kind of pivots and gazes in direction that Zanryn oriented us.
We'll have to keep turning you around to make sure you're going the right way.
Thomas
Here.
and Nelson are very confused this.
I'm really worried about you. And Toff will offer his hand to Nelson.
While they're doing that, can Biddy like wave someone down?
I mean, we're
Yeah.
a ways away. We have to get down there first.
Oh, so we're not close to them. We just see them in the distance.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Oh, that's what I meant when I
they're a
asked
little bit-
if, we,
they're-
if
yeah,
they're like
they're-
near us.
they're a little bit further north than us, but they've stopped. It looks like they're setting up camp for the evening.
Hmm.
Okay. Do we want to go towards those people?
Indeed.
Yeah, maybe we can make some new friends.
Safety is in numbers. And who knows, if everyone is congregating in a place, we might find someone friendly like Hilliaries again.
Got a point. All right, then. Let's go ahead and make ourselves head down that way. Anyone wants to be responsible and do the talking?
Oh, I will. Anyone is welcome to disagree with that idea. Don't worry.
Maybe we should all do some talking. Right?
Yeah.
Introduce everyone, because we'll all need to say hi, after all, won't we? I'd sort of stare intently at Brom, being like, yeah, we'll all need to be talking, won't we?
Indeed. Come on. We're not gonna get there sitting around sucking snot here. As you all draw closer. Are you stealthing? Or are you walking up where everyone else can see you?
I'd figure just walking right up.
Yeah, I figured just walking up.
Loud and proud.
Not just
Sounds
I would stealth probably. I'm gonna hang back.
The most suspicious of us all.
I'm not gonna trounce into somebody's campsite.
You
I'll walk slowly behind.
You are gonna really scare people, right? You know that.
That's why I'm stealthing. Which is scarier, me stealthing or me my face?
I like the idea of you staying back.
Go ahead, drop that stealth check.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's a 9.
Better yet, you might come with us.
No, at this point, he's the extra creepy guy in the background. 100%.
Oh no.
Way worse.
Heads up.
As this ominous group begins walking up from the shadows. You come to see that it's just a small amount of torchlight as the moon begins to rise high in the sky. Anyone else attempting to stealth? Or is everyone else just walking forward?
Toph is actually going to skip. Still holding Nelson's hand, granted, but Nelson seems to have long enough arms that we could get some good swing on there, if Nelson is ever so giving.
Oh God. You've offered stealth twice now, but in character, I've got to say no. I'm not stealthing. This is terrible. This is clearly gonna go wrong.
Who knows?
Is this choosing to make me the big target as the bouncing bunny at the front?
I mean, all depends on who's down here, really.
Cool.
So, but at that point, are you the big target, or is it the 6'4" giant bird?
It's a good
Or
question.
Or is it? Wait, I forget. Glam, is Nelson taller than 6'4", or is Nelson
7
6'4"?
even. 7'5".
Oh, damn. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah. I think it's
That is-
max Kenku height.
Damn.
All right. Here we go. As we begin making our way down through the coastway. Go ahead and roll perception check, Toff, and one other person. I'll make it Zanryn at this time.
With disadvantage again?
Yes.
Okay. Roll perception, disadvantage. Got it.
Bummer.
Oh no.
Nice.
Well, I mean,
12 and 13. Ugh. Shaking off that exhaustion, dragging just to get here. You can see a carriage in front of you. You hear the rumble of 2 horses, shaky lantern light. And the unforgettable grunts and hoots. Whoo! Whoo! Of an owlbear tethered to that front covered wagon. Gonna roll a perception check.
disadvantage again on that, right?
No, this is for one of the commoners. This is not yours. You can see this gentleman. The first carriage and the man with a lantern does not see or hear any of you coming.
Cool.
Gentleman next to him. Hey, Hobbs. We got a whole bunch of people coming up behind us. As you can see that lantern held up now, up above the carriage. Who goes there?
Hi, sorry, I was looking at Byf's camera. Byf is now in the scene, and I'm playing him.
I've been dropped in here and I'm very confused.
Congratulations.
Do we recognize anything about the carriages, about their make, about where they're from? Could we do like a history check or something?
You're not even close to getting to that point yet.
Cool. Or not cool, either way.
Very uncool.
Very uncool. Let's get closer.
Toph will jump up very high as he can and wave his hands, and his ears kind of wave in the same way that his hand does.
Hobbs, I know I'm fucking tired, but I swear to God, there's a rabbit back there that's about 3.5 feet tall that's hollering out for Byf. Who the hell's a Byf? He looks over.
Sorry.
Reeves, we ain't got no goddamn Byf with us.
I ain't no Byf.
What is a Byf?
Who was Byf?
Mythical
Cousin
creature
Biff?
from beyond Baldur's Gate. I hear it tastes like chicken.
He looks over. Goddamn Hobbs. There's a 6.5 tall fucking owl right next to him. What the hell you want me to do? Well, goddamn it, pick up your bow.
Hello.
Oh, fuck, the owl talks too. Shit. Oh, don't move. Holy shit, there's a bunch of them back there. Goddamn, that old boy's face is melted off. Hold on. Excuse me. Come in peace here. We've been walking for a long time trying to get to Baldur's Gate. These are my friends. Those two old boys look at each other. We didn't start drinking nearly early enough, Hobbs, did we? No, sir, Reese. No, sir.
Oh my.
What the hell is going on over there in the front carriage? As an older man stands up back behind the owls, he holds his lanterns up. Oh, what in the fuck? Yeah,
So
Arthur, it's okay. It's okay. We got some interesting individuals back here, but I don't think they're trying to rob us. Hold on back there. Well, just give me a second. God damn. You can see them rustling around. You can hear belts getting kind of clicked back up. We'll get it, Arthur. We'll... As Hobbs and Reeves step down. Hobbs, a very portly individual, large handlebar mustache that comes in and connects to two pork chop sideburns. Got a little waller to his step. You can see obviously some well-worn coveralls as he holds his lantern up. Reeves, a much skinnier fellow, built about like Ernest, wears a denim vest that comes down to some well-worn jeans. Got his longbow strapped together. You can see he's fiddling with his belt, trying to get his quiver on as he comes over here. Now what are you guys doing running around here with no damn light, sneaking up on us over here? Obviously trying to set up camp. Just a little
Nelson,
creepy, that's all.
Nelson hears light and reaches down and touches Thomas with his ring of shooting stars and casts light on Thomas.
You did not turn him into a walking flashlight.
What the hell is wrong with that turkey? It's spitting out light like.
Well,
Oh fuck! And he just pulls out the flask. And he hands it over to Reeves. This is what they talk about. Them abductions. You hear out on the road and you see the light. That's the last thing before you know that. So far up you don't know what's left from right. Reeves takes it and finally fiddles and kind of gets his quiver back. It may be Hobbs. Y'all just stay right back there now. You can keep the turkey light to yourself.
I understand the hesitation, and if it's any consolation, the turkey doesn't know left from right either.
Thomas is like pacing back and forth in front of us, like a patrol assignment you would give to a unit in an RTS game or something. Just kind of like walking back and forth in a march. Perfect.
We got birds, we got dead birds, we got a thumper over here, we got a.
Biddy's just waiting for it. You watch what you say.
What can we help you with?
Well, you see, she's gonna speak up and like put her hands on her hips. Assert her dominance in this conversation. We are travelers, just the same as you, except we don't have any fancy carriages. However, we're looking to get toward Baldur's Gate. Do you happen to know if we are going in the right direction?
Reeves looks at Hobbs and they look at each other and they turn around and they look back towards the castle off in the distance. Yeah, I think you got the right way.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, you turn around, you see that one over there? It looks kind of long and cylindrical. Yeah, that's Candlekeep over there. That's pretty easy to tell the difference between the two. But I ain't a smart man, so I ain't going over there to read no books. We're just trying to sell some wares. That's all.
Biddy's like thinking to herself, did he just insult me?
No, she might be shorter than that rabbit over there.
Did she hear this?
This is a good question.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Listen, I didn't want to get into a fight tonight.
God.
Gonna beat up my constables?
What is it we click?
Constable?
No.
What is it that we click for disadvantage?
For disadvantage, it's control.
Control?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not showing up for me. Hang on. Well, I can't get it to work, so I'm just gonna do 2 rolls.
Oh, that's cute.
A lot of times you have to click the D&D Beyond sheet so it's active, and then you hover over the B.
Hover over it? Let me see. Oh, yeah, that worked. Okay, but I got a 9.
9.
They're lucky.
You were just gonna assault some dudes on the road.
This is.
Heck yes, you would! I
What did you
insulted
do?
her!
They're short.
I didn't mean to beat
Carve a
anybody up
volcano.
today, but I
Mine's
damn
over.
won't do it.
As somebody that moved from New York City into a rural area, you don't do that.
Biddy's reputation precedes her. By the time we get to Baldur's Gate, no one's gonna mess with us.
They're gonna see her and be like, it's that one. Don't call her short.
Hobbs looks back over at Reeves. I think she's pretty average size. I think that's just a big rabbit.
I'm assuming she doesn't hear this either, but Sam is satisfied.
You boys done fiddling sticks back there? What the hell is going on? It's all right, Arthur. We just got some tired travelers back here. Real motley crew.
Toff is still holding Nelson's hand, yeah? Nelson like leans down to Toff and is like, maybe we should find out where they're going.
Yeah! Do you want to ask them or should I?
You should do this, Toff.
Okay, I got this. And Toff is actually, can I try to run up to the front of this horse carriage?
Whoa. Easy there.
Easy.
Don't want to scare the horses, all right?
I just had a question for you all.
You're doing great, Toff.
Thank you. Yeah. Can I ask a question?
You go right ahead.
Awesome. So I was wondering, where are you guys going? Because we're going to Baldur's Gate, but we were looking for other people because it's apparently not very safe in other places like this. So we're trying to find others that we can hang around.
No, it ain't safe around the highway at night, let alone next to the cloak woods. That's kind of why we're hunkered down over here between the rocks. And then y'all kind of scared the shit out of us, not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, we are really tough and scary, so I get that.
Yeah, you're something, all right. Is that a goddamn carcass you got strapped to your back?
It's just the bones.
Oh, you see that
Smiles. Just staring.
shit? Rabbit's got a dead body strapped to its back. I know, I can see the blade sticking off the back of it.
Do you want to see more of it?
Whoa!
Toff will actually pull the sword around so you can check out the spine along it and even hold up the skull of his mother. Look, I even have the headpiece.
Oh, goddamn, that is some metal shit. Whew.
Well, you can't just separate it. That would be rude.
You got some common sense. What is your name?
Toff.
Toff?
Because it sounds like tough. That's not the reason, but in his head.
Yeah, any big ass rabbit hauling around a spinal cord blade and wearing the head of whatever the hell they killed is pretty damn metal in my. Oh shit! I didn't even know that. Goddamn. Nice to meet you. My name is Hobbs. This is my brother Reeves. Nice to meet
Reeves.
I'm fucking dead.
Biddy's gonna lean like to her friends who are all around her while Toff's ahead and be like, "We should have a deal with everything." She's quite the diplomat. Or he's quite the diplomat.
Oh shit! I didn't need to know that.
Toff is still holding up his mother's skull. You can say hello if you want. She's not talking to me right now, but I'm sure she'll listen to anyone else.
Yeah, you just keep them thoughts to your head, Toff. We're all a little crazy every now and then, you know. Oh god damn.
I'm gonna look back at Biddy and say, you know, I feel like it's both disarming and distressing. And I feel like at certain points that's the best option we could possibly have.
You're not wrong.
What the hell are we gonna do about it? I don't know. They're weird as hell, but what can you expect?
Can I hear them?
Yeah, they're right, like they're with you right there. They're just kind of like, god damn.
Toff is gonna lean over. We can actually hang out. We can set up camp, and the more is merrier, is what I'm told.
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh my.
I'm smiling.
Yeah.
Wait, but
Now-
But can Biddy like be behind Toff, like actually giving them an intimidating look to
No,
help this along?
it's intimidating because this rabbit is telling them what to do, and it's like some country fable that they're living right now. It's not like they're like,
hello, it's darkness. A small tiny child comes up with the skull of their mother. Please hang out with us. Eat dinner with me. Don't leave me alone.
I feel like just purely based on the fact that you have the bones, it should be advantage and therefore be flat roll. Exhaustion doesn't count into this. It's just like, yep.
it's gonna be a flat roll, and your intimidation is going to be your strength modifier.
Oh, okay. That is. Okay, then
Very high.
this is gonna be. Oh, just to roll it this way. This is gonna be different. No,
Oh, no.
Oh,
a 9.
Oh no.
Turns out I'm not rolling hot yet. I guess I have bigger, cuter eyes than I realized.
We might not mind breaking down camp with y'all. We can see the rest of the group. Who all's back in over here? You guys just kind of come up so we can see it. Wouldn't hurt.
Come on up. These are
Biddy
all
comes up
my
next to
friends.
Toff.
And they're all really nice, but you're not wrong that we're a little weird.
Yeah.
Biddy's gonna look at Toff and be like, "Speak for yourself."
No,
Yeah.
I mean, Nelson picks up Thomas, who's casting a 40-foot globe of light, puts Thomas on it.
Oh, God, that turkey's got 50 holes in it. What the hell did you do to that bird, boy? Not much for talking. All right. I can
Nelson just
respect
kinda
that.
Tries to do a weird beak smile, but with his weird like beak teeth, it just kind of looks really creepy and intimidating. His beak's
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not
like
gonna
1.5
lie.
feet long, right?
Yeah.
You're not my first choices for meeting on the side of the road in the middle of the night, but well, I guess you got at least this dwarf captured over here.
He's not captured. I promise. I don't. How did you get the impression he was captured?
Go ahead and blink twice. Oh goddamn! I'm sorry, I didn't see the eye patch over there, old boy. I'm sorry. Just trying to make a joke. It's all right. I understand today. It's an interesting situation. It's been a long day getting out of the woods. We're headed up to the same spot that you're. Just trying to find some other folks with. Like I said, safety in numbers on the highway. All right. Hey, Reeves, you go back and tell Arthur. He's got some stragglers here in the back. At least you lit up some lights now. What the hell didn't you just turn the damn things on before? What the hell you sneaking up to people without no goddamn lantern light on? Son of a bitch. About shit my britches in there.
I'm terribly
That's
sorry about the
disgusting.
britches.
It's okay, you don't have to wear pants.
You are correct. I should have lit the turkey earlier.
He's not wearing pants.
Some of us have to wear pants for decency. All right, that's. Fuck, why am I having this conversation?
Welcome to our group. Half of them are pantless.
Jacob, are you still wearing your Ric Flair robe?
Did you ever change?
You're muted.
You're muted, Mudcat.
I'm muted. That's weird.
Oh, now you're
No, I
not.
can hear you.
It didn't even show me muted. Yeah, I'm in my normal clothes, wearing my robe with my face covered with the scarf that I wear in public sometimes.
Well, We ain't got much for bedrolls, but we did put on some chili about an hour and a half ago, so y'all don't mind a little beans mixed in with your meat. We got some supper here too. We got enough to feed you. That's right. Hey, Arthur, this time no third portions, all right? Oh, fuck. It'll be all right.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. You know, there's just been a lot of action on the highway. Keeps the boys up at night. Everybody just wants to get back to their family. That's all.
Accident? What happened? Or just many accidents?
There ain't no protections outside them city walls. You think the Flaming Fist is gonna come out here and insure these goods before they get into the bill of the city? Hell no.
What's the Flaming Fist?
Flaming Fist. The guards inside Baldur's Gate. Not from around here, are you?
No. To be fair, I don't think any of us are.
I've been in the city quite some time. Yeah, and I understand. You want to get behind the city walls as quick as you can. You're goddamn right you do.
Was there anything else that we should know?
Like what?
Like,
Things to keep precautionary. Sorry, Jacob?
What are you what are you all hauling in there? As he looks at their carriages.
He's gonna give you an insight check.
I want to give him an insight check.
Like I said, we're just handling some wares, some general merchandise, some goods to be taken over. Nothing fancy. Just headed over to the lower city.
With Thomas and our being closer now, are we able to identify the caravans or the wagons or the people or their clothing at all? Do we
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, disadvantage though, right?
Disadvantage. Oh, that one. No. It's just too dark.
Should I roll the second one? Or
Nah.
Yeah, see if you get another
cool,
one.
Cool,
See
I
if you
won't.
get,
Two nat ones.
That nice
Double
1 in
trouble.
400.
They cancel each other out there, you know.
God, y'all look like hell. How long you been walking for?
Too long. Far too long.
Yeah, the concept of time, we've forgotten.
It's been a rough couple of days.
It looks like
Nice.
that.
Toff raises his hand. Can I go pet your bear?
But oh, Ricky,
Can I go pet Ricky?
come here. I'll take you over here to old Ricky as Hobbs begins his wobble. Arthur, I'm coming to take that big ass. I'm taking my friend Toff up here. Go check out Ricky. He been fed already, hadn't he? Well, yeah, he's already been fed. All right, just wanted to double check. I know he
Look
gets
at
a
the
little
back of the
grumpy.
Don't you guys want to come see the big bear?
What a sight to see a pet petting a pet, or not petting a pet. Like you're just little animals petting each other.
Nelson hands Thomas.
It's like his big stuffed animal to carry with him.
Reeves comes back. He's got a small hand-rolled cigarette in hand. You're gonna need this. Goddamn right I am. As he lights it up.
Well,
Come
I thought you
on.
were offering me the cigarette.
Bring that beat up old lightning bird over here. Yeah, that'll all right.
Okay.
I think I'd best come with. I don't know if it feels kinship towards me like I might to it, but maybe just in case. Make friends. Say hi.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I'll have to ask about their wares later.
Plus, sometimes those that are the very front get a very different story and perspective. So if you can talk to them, it might be even better.
That is unbelievably insightful, and you're completely correct.
Thank you.
And excuse me, sir, I didn't get your name. He reaches out to shake your hand, Zanryn.
And I shake his in return, and then with one wing dipping all the way up in front of me, instead of doing so with a hand, take a little bow. Zanryn, good sir. Wonderful to meet you. But do introduce us to, what did you call this fine beast again?
His name's Ricky. Ricky's about
Yes.
3.5 years old. Raised him from a little owlet cub up to the hoss he is now. Isn't that right, Ricky? As it nuzzles in over there, it gives you a heavy lean toff as you put your hand up over on its shoulder blade. It's got that one itch that it already knows. Anybody that comes by, it's directing you right to the spot.
Sure, like right behind the ear feathers. I know this spot well. To better get both of those spots, I'm going to try to climb on top of Ricky.
It wouldn't be a D&D game if Becca didn't try to climb on top of something.
Whoa. Now, hold on there. It just sees you grab onto the top. Hey, Reeves, head back over there.
It's okay, I've done this before. He has not done this before.
I'm gonna watch Toff struggle for about 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna just lend a hand and just sort of like lift from under the arms and be like,
His feet kicking against your head a little bit to get up there.
Go ahead and roll that athletics check with disadvantage.
oh no.
Biddy's
This is
gonna be
good.
watching this all the way in the back. It's
It's
just
gonna
like,
end so poorly.
I hope that Toff gives it a wet willy.
A 12.
It's always a good time.
Gripping the back of this thing and pulling yourself up. You still have Thomas the turkey with you on your shoulder as you do it?
Yes. I mean, it's fine if Tom, hooks his claws a little bit into my shoulder to do so. I've got enough loose fur right there, that's fine.
Excuse me, Mr. Rabbit, but what the fuck happened to that turkey?
Oh, he was touched.
I can see, looks like by about 15 arrows.
Yeah, and he's okay. His name is Thomas, and Toff is gonna grab him and hold out Thomas's leg, I guess, to shake. So you could shake Thomas's hand.
That's all right. I'm fine right here.
That's just rude, though. Toff will shake Thomas's foot.
It doesn't snap off.
There's a gentleman that's just assed out next to Arthur. Older gentleman. Looks to be in his late 70s.
Is it Hobbs' good friend Shaw?
Thick mustache.
Sorry, I had to. I've been waiting for like 20 minutes to...
These cards look a little
Yeah,
slow,
this is-
Zanryn.
This is my buddy Shawl over here sleeping. Don't mind him. He's just got a slick shaved head. Laid down. Did some basic linens. Pants are held up, already hung over his side of the carriage. Now this is all going down in the front as you climb this owlbear with Thomas. In the back of the carriage where Reeves has begun to walk back, what are you guys doing back here?
Have they left this carriage completely unattended? before he walks back here, or has he stayed here the whole time?
No, he walked kind of up in between and then got another lantern and has started walking back. So there was a small window left unattended.
Jacob's still curious about these things. I would walk up. I'm not gonna try to like break in or anything, but I'm gonna try to take a peek, see if there's a, you know, I don't know how this thing's built, but if there's a window or a crack or a something to peek in. I don't know, investigation or something else.
Investigation.
Oh god, that's bad.
9. You two are just absolutely clueless on what the hell this carriage is stocked with.
Can I at least tell if it's like weighed down? Does it look like it's sitting low on the axles?
With a 9, looking at it, that's a full. It appears to be full, but it's not sunken too bad. Anyone else while you're here in the back?
I already tried to glean information, so I don't think I can again.
Can I try to listen to our surroundings? See if there's anything that would be out of the ordinary?
Go ahead.
Is it
Perception, disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. 4. Dang.
We're so sleepy.
I just want to go to bed. Get an exhaustion off.
With everybody looking hella rough here in the back, I'm going to begin casting Lesser Restoration. I'm going to burn all my 3rd level spell slots. 1 for you, Biddy. 1 for you, Nelson. 1 for you, Jacob. You all have 1 point of exhaustion now, instead of 2.
Well, I have 2 now.
Can
Because I had an extra point.
Can I use a second wind to get rid of that last one?
Yes, you can.
Dope.
Ooh, I don't have one.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah, same. I have... Well, actually... Let's see. I have, like, my own second wind.
Your fighter second wind is not the same. It's
Doesn't
it's a
count?
health point one.
Okay. I don't know if I have one.
Don't believe you received that card.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Back in the front. Now currently on top of old Ricky.
No, I'm just kidding. This is not a rodeo.
Yeah!
Too tired for that.
Bull riding contest.
Possibly just looking for the softest spot to go to bed, maybe.
No.
Scouting our bedtime spaces. Toff is going to lean down into Ricky's ear. Hey, it's nice to meet you.
Go ahead and give me animal handling.
Oh gosh.
It's not great already.
Well,
A 4, because I have a -1.
this will go poorly.
Oh my god.
My intention was not there, apparently.
Oh.
Exactly what were you doing again?
I was just introducing and trying to say hello to Ricky.
You offended him.
I might have. I was trying to establish a channel of communication.
This owlbear acts as if you're not even on its back. And it's, you can see it stretch just a little bit and then it begins to ruffle its feathers. I need a dexterity saving throw from you to stay on.
Ah, okay, great, cool. Oh, I forgot to do disadvantage on that. Hold up. Well, 10's not great anyway.
Oh, look at that.
10 is solid, but if that's not enough, I have something else with Dex, I think. But if it's enough, I'm not going to bother looking it up. How about that?
Well, you don't know.
Okay, all right. Then I will look it up. Give me 1 second. I thought Rabbit Folk said something with Dex, so let me double check.
I didn't know that somehow we were going to get back to this music in another session tonight, but apparently we are.
Okay. If I fail a Dex saving throw, I can use my reaction to roll a d4 and add it to the result as part of my lucky footwork.
Go
That's
for
a
it.
rabbit joke.
Okay.
Oh my god, wow, yeah.
4.
Oh, nice.
So that bumps me up to a 14.
As it shakes, oh, you're able to hold on. Oh. And then you can feel Ricky begin to try to choose what side Ricky's gonna lay down on. Dexterity
Log
saving
rolling
throw for the
contest.
second time.
Gosh darn it. No. Why can I not roll well at all?
None of us can.
Oh my gosh. A 10.
10. Oh, as you can see it, you've been on the top. You're like, ah! It doesn't hurt, but you go down with it. It's got your right leg pinned underneath Ricky. You can't move. You're currently restrained. As it waddles its big owlbear butt just a little bit. And,
I'm gonna take Thomas and throw him like a bouncy ball off of Ricky's head.
Can I make a move to assist? Try to calm the owlbear and make it maybe released.
Hey, now don't be throwing stuff at old Ricky. As that turkey bounces off. That owlbear is totally going to try to eat Thomas.
Oh, shoot.
Is it?
Can I intervene and try and calm it down?
18 as it goes to strike out at Thomas. Now, you need to roll a sleight of hand lower or greater than 18, and then you can roll an animal handling check.
And that's a disadvantage, mind, right? Because the exhaustion still. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. I can use psionic powers if things go badly here. So this should be okay.
Psionic powers.
You're prepared.
Use my psionic powers to save Thomas. Okay. Okay. So
This
You're at a
party
12. You need
we need 6 more on this, correct?
6 more.
So I can use I think it's Cybolstered Neck, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check this. Here we go. Yeah,
Is this the big
Cybolstered
bad
Neck.
for today?
If you fail an ability, I can roll a 1d8 and add that number that's been rolled to the check.
All right, need to get a 6 or higher.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, 7. All right.
Thomas is saved.
Animal handling check now as you rush over to the side of that owlbear. $12. Is that your final number?
I can spend another psionic energy die to do the same. I am willing success into being here.
This is very familiar to whenever I wasted everything to save Kevin and not Brom.
Zombie pet, get all the
Which is Toff okay? Is Toff
We
fine?
appreciate Nelson and what he brings to the table.
Is Toff okay? Should I be using this to save Toff instead?
Toff is fine. Toff is just restrained at the moment, but you're able to just go back to that same spot as it rubs up against it, and it momentarily takes its mind off of chomping at this lit up turkey that probably smells unbelievably ripe.
Steady now there. We're all friends here. Yes, especially you and I. Birds of a feather.
Yeah, I wouldn't be bringing any of that potted meat around old Ricky. He'll tear it up. He likes that kind of shit.
Toff. Maybe we should take Thomas here and rejoin the others at the back, just so that Ricky doesn't try that again.
I guess.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah, can you pull me out? Don't tell the others, though.
Wait, is Ricky laying down now?
Yeah, Ricky's laying down.
Okay.
I wouldn't dream of telling the others, but let's try our best to keep Thomas away from Ricky in the future.
Okay.
Or any bear-like creature, for that matter.
Fine.
You did good, though.
Can I rule of cool something real quick, RoBear?
Ask away.
Runs over and jumps on Ricky's head, still glowing with light, and then like starts to go and opens his mouth, which channels all of the light out through its mouth like a headlight beaming down the road.
What the fuck is wrong with that thing?
Zanryn just looks over at him and shrugs and says, "Look, man, as one of the three birds, including him, I don't know. I just learned not to question it at this point."
Shakes his head. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Probably ain't gonna see nothing like that in a long time.
He wants to be a headlight.
As what all turkeys dream of becoming one day.
Undead turkey.
A headlight, and most importantly about that statement, not dinner.
That's true.
All
Go
right.
ahead and quickly grab Thomas again and sort of look at him as though he's been a very bad, almost like I'd look at my tiny dog and be like, "You have been very bad. Come with me." I'm just gonna walk away.
His
Not
mouth is
tall.
still open, so as you move him, it's like a shooting into the dark.
Does Thomas highlight anything of interest while that I have him as this giant lighthouse?
Perception check, disadvantage.
But with the no, I'm not gonna be cheeky.
Roll it!
Oh my god!
Oh.
Is the light from Thomas just blinding?
You're focused so much on trying to save Thomas's life, you pick up no extra information from the carriage in front of you.
I'm gonna reach underneath now, and with one hand still, with Thomas like tucked under my arm and like covered by my wing, I'm gonna try and reach for Toph with the other hand.
You have to pull real hard. I'm still stuck under there.
Oh no.
Athletics check, disadvantage.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was
Fine.
coming.
You're very strong.
Oh.
Are you?
No,
Nope.
What?
I don't even think. I'll be back. I'm gonna really quickly move over towards to hand Nelson his turkey, and I'm gonna come back in a second.
Nelson takes Thomas and puts Thomas back on his head.
Hell, Arthur doesn't even see that you're trapped underneath there. Just thinks you're on the ground, still petting Ricky.
Okay,
Like I said, it's a real nice owlbear and you raise them from young like that. There's something else if you catch them halfway through. Takes a long time to break them. Just rambling on. This one time I had this owlbear from Dabib.
I'm still trying to pull Toff out while he's saying all of this.
Hurry up, I don't want to sleep here tonight.
Can I try to roll again for this?
Nope, it's going to the back of the carriage now. The rest of the crew.
Brom, could you please come give me a hand? Toff kind of got stuck under the owlbear.
Yeah, I'll come help. Of course, I still have the 2 points of disadvantage on me. So I'm going to go and head up to the front of the carriage. Jacob, Nelson, and Biddy. Anything else while you're standing there with Reeves or around that carriage?
Oh, he never made it to us?
No, he's there. He's hanging out in the back.
Oh. I don't know. I just want to go to sleep and perhaps get rid of some exhaustion.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to just kind of keep my face covered and not talk too much to these guys, just for the sake of not scaring them with my face.
All right, y'all end up beginning to set camp up towards the back. Brom headed up forward. Nelson, what about yourself?
Nelson will follow Brom. Nelson's still so very curious about these carriages, though. I wish I could investigate them more, but I don't think I can.
As you go and you walk past the full way, I'll let you do an investigation check.
Not a history. Check measures your ability to recall lore about legendary people, ancient kingdoms, past disputes, recent wars, lost. No, I guess not. Yeah, you're right. Of course you are.
Ooh.
11. And it looks like them doors are sealed shut. Doesn't look like there's any passenger inside that covered wagon. Looks state run. Oh. Toff, you doing all right down there?
Toff is kind of just gonna throw the rest of his body onto the ground. Does it look like it?
No, you don't look good.
You grab one hand, I'll grab the other. Should we give that a try?
Yeah.
I wish I had more of a connection to Ricky, but alas, apparently Owl and Owlbear can't talk one to one. I try sort of just like giving Ricky a bit of a push on the side, as if to say please move your leg.
Please, for God's sakes, move your
For the
leg.
love of all things. Oh.
You're really stuck under there.
Well, yeah. I'm not faking it.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Bromadier Barley, and I believe your owlbear is laying on my friend. If we could rouse it just a little up.
How do you talk to it? Who? I don't know. What do they sound like?
Come on, Ricky, get up. You're crushing the bunny. Come on. As it rolls just a little bit, enough to where you're able to get a chance. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Is that me to pull Toff out, or is that Toff to get out?
Now this is Toff's window to GTFO.
Oh, no.
Let's go. 15.
Ah.
You're going to be able to roll and get out from underneath this.
Scurrying out, kicking up a bit of dust, and the speed in which he slips out from underneath this owlbear before it collapses back down onto the ground. Let's go back to the group.
Hmm.
And he'll sulk his way back.
Nice to meet you. Ricky making new friends every day on this road. Scaring the shit out of the rest. As you guys head back, you can see small fire beginning to get built here in the back.
Am I able to use my new card? My new second wind?
Yes, you may use your second win card.
I mean, I'm only down to 1 now, but I'm down to 1. I'll take it.
So what the hell happened? Why y'all end up out here this far out with no transportation, lanterns, or survival kits, or food,
To be
water?
fair, you probably wouldn't believe us even if we told you the truth.
No,
Yes.
you know, ma'am, no, I wouldn't, but I will entertain that thought.
After all,
Alright.
you are entertaining 3 birds and a rabbit and 2 average-sized people and a dwarf. So
I thought you were talking about me for a second. I was like, what the heck? I was like, wait, no, Brom's
well,
here.
No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I said 2 average-sized people.
D on the T. I thought we were friends.
I know better than to cross the one who has consistently murdered people in front of my eyes in terrifying ways.
she is fierce.
Also, you with like a DTD of anything is some kind of like visceral
disgusting.
horror for the creature.
Yes.
Like
That's why we leave it to Toff.
Yeah. From the moment you wet willied that poor construct, I knew not to cross Biddy.
And I do it again, too.
Well, Brom, I feel like you know best how it all started. I didn't really start from the beginning myself.
I think we're gonna be all right. Let's just gather our things up here. Lay down with this crew. If they were bad apples, they would have shot first and asked questions later. Come daylight, get the hell in the city. Go pick up some well-earned funds. Get ourselves a room. Then we can talk about the future. Be nice. As you can see, Hobbs and Reeves have both taken up on other sides of the carriage. Both of them have longbows in hand. Lambert and the sleeping gentleman up in the front. This large cast iron Dutch oven makes its way to the back. Told you we get some chili for y'all.
I'll take a bowl.
I too will take a bowl.
anyone has a Chef's Feast card, you may play it if you so wish. Since you guys are being served a meal.
Delson has one.
I don't know if I got one. No, I don't think I do.
But it doesn't have to manifest as Thomas, right?
No.
Wait, are we saying Thomas was about to be eaten? Damn, I don't know if I want that. I just spent some cider to save that turkey.
And as you gather around the campfire, you just hear the sounds of a soft music box.
Can I roll perception or insight to see if I can understand more about it?
Roll a history check first.
So we all hear this?
Yeah.
I assume we're still rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Another one.
There we go.
The harmony doesn't make a dent in your memory where you don't think you've ever actually heard it before.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Oh yeah, it's coming from this cart.
Okay, definitely coming from the cart.
Yeah.
Are our friends awake? Our new friends?
Oh yes, Reeves is very awake on the back of this cart, and Hobbs on the front is very awake as well.
Can we inquire about the music box?
You can certainly do so. You all are sitting there in character, eating chili, farting in a ring. Just hear this light.
Who's on the back?
Reeves is on the back, the skinnier gentleman. One looks like Ernest.
Hey Reeves. She's got like a mouthful of chili. Where's the song from?
That song, shit. At this point, I hear that shit in my sleep. Been making money off that little rhyme for a long time. These things get all rattled up around in there. Shit, you hit it just right. You'll be here 17 of them all going off at the same time. Be lucky just to have one going right now.
17 of what?
Think of toys, music boxes.
Does it go off on its own often?
Oh yeah, some of them are wound up tighter. Yeah, you know. They get to wrestling around in there from these rough roads. Before you know it, they all start going off. Sounds like nightmare fuel.
Nelson,
Why don't
being
you-
a kinku, starts to like mimic the music box.
Oh, it's even more horrifying now.
Yeah, that's it. Give you a performance check.
Oh no, performance
Do I
check
get
at
some
disadvantage.
trait bonus to this? I get a bonus to mimicry. You can mimic sounds you've heard. A creature can tell these sounds are imitations with an insight check. So
Roll it flat. Performance flat roll.
Oh, damn.
I'm ripping this music
That boy's
box.
got it down. God damn, he sounds kind of good. I didn't know he was one of them birds.
So do you take anything in these carriages, or is it always toys?
Yeah. A lot of people care less about the music boxes they're made of, but they do give a shit about the metals that they are.
Which are?
Plenty. As he stares back with kind of beady eyes towards you. So yeah, we carry merchandise and we got our own sleeper up there. As he points back to the covered wagon that's in front.
She's gonna glare.
Anybody want to roll a perception check while they're sitting around the old campfire?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Toffee
Yeah.
will be.
I only failed at history spectacularly. Let's do perception now. Oh, there you go.
Oh, God.
Oh gosh.
Soaking up
We're
the
doing
ones.
Great.
Oh, shot.
We're also at a disadvantage. Oh my god.
Wow, we are rolling low.
You guys are all in that chili except for Nelson.
Nelson! Our music
Nelson and
box
Jacob.
fiend!
It's because I've been singing it.
Man, I had a +10 to my perception. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
You're bringing it back. It's round 2.
Look, man, apparently I'm just soaking up all the bad rolls, and I'm fine with that for the moment. I'm not dying to mushrooms, and that is good. That's fine by me.
Jacob, you and Nelson look up to the sky and you see that bright full moon. It illuminates this trail all the way back to Baldur's Gate. It's as if you could see something all the way across the fields in front of you from a couple miles away now. Where before it was so dark when the moon was just coming up. It's quite the sight to see the city in just this way. And serene around the campfire as you continue to hear that melody. But it doesn't stop playing. Keeps going.
What's the battery life on these things?
I mean, these are all mechanical. These are, they're,
Them some springs.
Yeah, they wound up.
Mm-hmm. They wound tight.
More wound up than the kid on sugar.
Jacob will walk up. Maybe we can, hop in there and turn that thing off.
no! You just get used to it. Hell, once you reach in there and you start fiddling with one, before you know it, second and third's going off. Like I said, you should just be happy when there's one. God damn, that much racket will keep you up all night.
I guess so. I guess you would know better about the music box business. It's kind of a big carriage for music boxes, don't you think?
Yeah, when you sell as many as we do, you need a big old carriage.
So, music boxes. Where is that it? You ever sell anything else?
Yeah. We used to do a little bit of arms dealing. Not so
Arms
much
dealing.
anymore. Ain't no money on it. They got pretty much everything they need inside the city. There's more personnel between Upper City and the Flaming Fist anybody can shake a stick at. They don't need a bunch of old country boys making them bows no more. I make a damn good bow.
Well, Who buys all these music boxes? Or you take them to the upper city?
You know, fancy folk. We bring it in lower city. Then we traffic them up to the top. Sell as many in bulk down below. We're really in the B2B kind of business. Rather sell the whole load and come back. Let them fiddle with it. They sell during the holiday seasons.
Can I inside check this guy?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna throw a D10 inspo on that. 14. Jacob still thinks this is a big carriage for music boxes.
No.
Uh-oh, the private dice rolls. Here they come.
He turned off the noise.
Seems pretty confident.
Secret.
Seems pretty damn confident in the game plan that he just laid out to you. Didn't waver. Not sweating any. Just happy to sit there and listen to the music.
These things are sealed tight, right? There's no cracks or windows or anything.
No, it's an unmarked carriage. Black with gold trim.
Tight as a drum.
Everybody's rolled so poorly. They've never even gotten a comparison out of me to describe it because it's always been 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Disadvantage sucks.
So much exhaustion.
Disadvantage is real bad.
Can we jump inside that necklace?
Yeah, can we go spend 10 minutes in a necklace?
I mean, short
No.
rest isn't gonna give you.
Okay, 8 hours, 6 hours in a necklace.
Nope,
Hey.
short. I don't give exhaustion points back on short rest. You get 1 back on a long rest. Then it's a card or lesser restoration. Greater restoration will do 2 points.
Nelson keeps looking at Brom.
What are you looking at me for? Yeah, the music's fucking creepy. But the chili's fucking a bomb. Which, by the way, whenever you cast that Chef's Feast, we all got 10 plus. We all got 14 temporary hit points, by the way.
Our temps were reset from the last encounter, right?
Yes.
Gone. Okay, cool.
I have a horrible feeling that might come in handy at some point very soon.
You begin to hear another one of those music boxes begin to go off at the same time. Oh, see, shit, god damn it. Ah. It's the worst when it starts doing that.
All this time carrying these boxes, and you've never thought to learn how to turn them off?
There's just a whole lot in there. I'll be right back.
Yeah, why would you be traveling with all of them wound up?
They shake and rattle around in there as he hooks his lantern and he opens up the door. Very, very, very short, just enough to slide his body in, and he shuts that door.
I can't throw a spell in there.
I mean, throwing
Dancing light.
spells is throwing punches.
Just dancing lights.
It ain't
What if I
dancing
were to,
lights,
like-
it's throwing magic. Remember, if you toss magic at somebody, it might as well be magic missile for all they know.
Yeah, I know. These guys just seem pretty.
Do you have
not-
subtle spell,
not
perhaps?
savvy.
What if I were to spawn my echo and teleport her in there? Because as long as I can see.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a little crack. It's enough.
Troublemakers.
It's enough to put her in there.
You can certainly try, but remember, I will tell you that casting magic at people is a declaration of war at someone else.
Jacob's
But,
gonna
like-
try to-
You know, she's innocent. It's just another me.
what's
What's so threatening about that? Cracks knuckles.
is this all just like cliffside and woods? Is this accessible over here?
Yeah, like you can climb up there and get up on those cliff edges.
I mean, like I would just at this point, I would like to wander off a little bit out of sight, whether that's up or in the
Stealth
woods.
check,
just
and then you're gonna make a athletics check climbing it as well.
18 on the stealth.
Let me just say, thank God you're not at disadvantage here, Mudcat, because oh my goodness.
16 on the athletics.
All right. I'm gonna roll a perception check. Roll Hobbs here. Athletics check 16. Yeah, you're able to get up top there.
Okay. I'm gonna chill here in the shadows until I see him come out of that cart.
All right.
Can I put my echo up there? Next to him? Just to have a friend. Buddy, old pal. There you go. You got a biddy on your side.
Mhm.
You can talk to her. I can't hear you, but like, you know, she's best at keeping secrets.
What the hell are you doing up here?
There's no way this.
She can't respond.
You're just gonna reach out and like poke it, not understanding what's happening for a second, like very confused.
It's gonna just look at you, but that's it.
We are seriously the creepiest group.
Just wave my hand in front of her face, like,
How are we not?
okay.
Are you allowed to use 2-second win cards in one session?
Mm.
No.
Next time, guys. Next time.
Don't worry, it's a good one to
Thank
keep in your
you.
pocket.
Oh yes. Especially
So-
considering the extra attacks and all the other nonsense it lets you pull.
Y'all seeing the side of the carriage open, gathered around the fire here. Symbolically. Zanryn in the fire.
Apparently I am the fire.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. It is dark. You can't see. There's just a peak. The DC is 22.
I have a glowing Thomas.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a side die with that.
You have dark vision.
Ooh. 2 seconds. That's just a D8. No. Oh, one short. Ugh.
21. Nelson.
Rolling perception.
Yep.
No, man, we can't see shit.
Wait, did you say perception? I thought you said investigation.
Oh, my bad. I did say investigation. Yes.
Ooh, ooh.
Man,
Are we all doing it?
I'm happily eating my chili, staying out of trouble. For once, I am the good kid.
Door opens back up as he slides his way back out and grabs his lantern. I will go ahead and let you attempt on that investigation as well, Biddy. The DC is 22.
Okay. I don't even think it's possible because I don't have a plus.
Double nat 20s it is.
You know, I'll get it for giggles.
Yeah, do it. You got this. I believe.
Easy. I got it.
No. I'm so mad.
Worked out.
So close.
Yeah, that's right. It's a lot better with just one of them going off. Hell, sometimes you can even learn to sleep by it.
I'm trying to Misty step in there.
Oh. Okay.
This sounds like it could be a bad idea.
I'm gonna lay down your line. It's gonna be his sleight of hand versus your spell attack.
My spell attack. Okay.
Actually, because it's gonna be what's the component? Is it just vocal?
It's just vocal.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's just vocal. Okay.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh my god.
All right.
Well, this is going to go interestingly.
Glam, go take your break real quick. I'll hold the suspense. If anybody needs to take a quick pee break, go for it before I wrap the this encounter up.
No, no.
Okay, if you're good, cool. I didn't want anybody in pain if they needed to go.
No.
All right.
No.
Jacob,
Mm-hmm.
the minute that door opens up, you misty step into the small space inside. Immediately, you are in a tight, cramped spot. But you don't feel tons of metal jutting out and poking into your body. Feels soft. As you settle in, and you rise, and all of a sudden you're being pushed up into the top of the carriage. As whatever is breathing underneath you slowly sleeping. Do you have dark vision?
That's what I was just looking at. I don't think
I
that
can't remember if you have to
Yeah, I might have to start a fire. And no, I don't think I have dark vision.
all right. Sitting there in the dark, raising, being squished over and over again as these music boxes play on top of something sleeping. Do you ignite one of your fingers?
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm already here.
All right.
I didn't come all this way not to see what was inside this.
We didn't see him misty step, right? Because he was above.
Stealth check.
I mean, my echo did.
Still check. Got it. 21.
Oh, looking
Be
good.
nice. Be nice.
All right. 21. Hear are the perception checks.
Oh no!
Should have used an inspo. Damn.
Hobbs is sure that someone is in there.
And Reeves. Oh, Reeves is focused on the back. Hobbs turns around and looks at that pane of glass as your one finger ignites, and you look down at the massive body that you're laying on top of. And you can see that fur for the first time of a massive gnoll. Unconscious, with coveralls bursting out from all over, and you see the line of music boxes lined up, going off one after one after one. Hey, Reeves, I think we got a problem over here. And that is where we will pick up at the beginning of next week.
Ooh, heck. No.
Time for trouble.
This is very Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, Fluffy sleeping, and when music stops, awakens and destroys everyone.
Very much so.
I knew these guys are full of shit.
I mean,
Actually, they told you the 100% truth. They're 100% hauling music boxes.
They just didn't tell you all the truth.
yeah,
There just happens to be a
boxes.
gnoll with a sweet mullet and overalls back there too.
they were pulling an Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know? It's
A
true from a certain
gnoll?
perspective.
Is that what you called it?
Yeah, these are the hyenas.
A null? How do you
They're-
spell that?
GNOLL.
You know, like Hogger from the old World of Warcraft, like first boss.
They're so cute.
They're very cute.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Just had to
Nice.
go messing around where you didn't need to be messing around, boy.
It's gonna have to catch me first.
While you're in there, give it a wet willy.
Oh god.
Go-to, a signature move.
Nelson throws Thomas.
I love it. I love it. Oh,
Oh man. Okay. Man, I'm gonna be waiting all week for next week. This is awesome.
Hell yeah.
I want to
That's
get.
gonna be waiting all week. Yes, you are.
Damn it!
I want to get everything all nice and set up. You're back inside the world. Didn't want to do any combat this week with anybody. Just, well, you guys unfortunately trusted a turkey and got yourself caught in some very bad skill checks. But it made for a great campsite where, shit, I don't know what's going on. Are these people creepy? Is there something in there? Or hell, are they just salesmen? Shit, I don't know.
We don't handle mystery well.
Yeah.
Tell us or else.
I feel like from this experience, depending on how it goes, I may perpetually be like, do you trust them? Will you go stealth? No and yes. No, I do not trust them, and yes, I will hide.
Yes.
I mean, we're also potentially going into combat with skill check exhaustion, which is real bad.
Yeah. Because we've
I-
been rolling really well already without it. So, you know.
I mean-
I've been doing great.
I mean, I don't know if you're headed towards combat or not. You just got,
Potential.
you have face value. You can see he's wearing overalls. It appears that one of their crew members is a
Just
gnoll.
having a nap. Right.
Wait,
Is an-
overalls. I think it's me.
It's me.
Is it me again? Am I evil once more?
More- Am I a piglet? Am I turning into a piglet?
Drama.
I mean, they were hiding this from us for a reason. That's why I say potential.
Also, something to take note. it has been full moon 2 nights in a row.
What?
Oh, it's a were-null.
You had full moon 2 nights in a row. You had it once inside the forest and then again when you woke up. So that doesn't make any sense either.
Nope.
No, I agree.
So yeah, this could be just one of their buddies. It's been turned into a were-null. Or they might have a were-null stored away in the back of this thing and don't know what to do with it. Or they might be selling a were-null. No.
Yeah.
You get to find out and harass these country boys next week.
What have we done? Are we the monsters? Just curious.
After Biddy
Are we
yet
the
again
daddy?
wet willies. Yeah.
Is she checking the wind direction or is she preparing a D&D?
By the way, I thoroughly enjoyed negotiations between country folk and a big ass rabbit. That's
Naturally,
Yeah.
as
Excellent.
what happens outside of Baldur's Gate.
Toss handling everything from now on.
This is probably a better idea.
I think my favorite thing is the revelation that yes, indeed, the bones are indeed the bones of Toph's mother. It's like, that's metal as fuck.
Yeah. That's metal.
fuck. I didn't need to know that.
But now you do.
I didn't need to, but are you sure you didn't need to? It's like,
Yeah, that whole meeting this hick-ass caravan sequence was hilarious.
I loved it.
I
Yeah.
was crying.
we get a whole nother piece of it next week, and I'm excited. Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Glam,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Appreciate
It's gonna
you
be great.
all. Thanks for all the folks who came out, everybody that's watching. We love you. Thanks for hopping back in this world with us. Now you're in it. We get to do some episodes back to back. No breaks, baby.
No breaks, baby.
Here we go.
Love y'all.
Hell yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Hands.
Same bat time, same bat place. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.